I am back with some more Lego Star Wars videos and reveals for the May 1st wave, and these are photos from Life Bricks on Instagram. Go check him out. And yeah, he's revealing a lot of stuff. I don't know how much of this has actually been officially revealed on like lego.com, but it's sort of going around already, and I think I should definitely look at it because I really want to talk about it. But yeah, we have a lot of pictures for the new wave of Star Wars sets for May 1st, which is pretty strange because I don't recall there ever being like a big May 1st wave of sets. It's probably because the January wave was also pretty small, so I guess they're making up for it with this new wave of sets here. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at these. We also have some clearer pictures from other sets that we looked at in the other videos. But yeah, let's start with the K2SO figure here with 845 pieces, and it's for $90, which is a bit much. But yeah, I don't know. The build I actually quite like, at least the body of it. I think the arms and the legs look great, and they look like K2SO. But I don't like how there's some like exposed studs on the legs there. I think for $90 they definitely could have covered it up like what they do for, like, look at the way they did like the arms and even the top of the legs there, which is a lot more smoothed out. This one just doesn't look, I don't know, especially those little front studs there, they look kind of off. They definitely could have smoothed it out for $90. But yeah, this is the K2SO figure is still the same one from Andor Season 2's U-Wing. But yeah, I still think it's a pretty decent build. It's just the head is pretty bad in my opinion. It doesn't look like K2SO. Like the way they do the mouth is just kind of cut off. But if you look at the actual character, there's like a bit of a snout and it kind of curves there. But here, it's not even there. Like it's just gone, which looks pretty bad in my opinion. But yeah, that's kind of it for that figure. And yeah, next up we have some Kylo Ren sets for the sequels, which is like, I don't know why they're bringing sequel stuff back all of a sudden. But yeah, this is the $70 386 piece Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle Starship Collection set, which is a pretty awful price in my opinion. It's garbage. And I think the body is way too small for the wings. Like, just look at how it looks. Like the wings look way too much, like a lot bigger compared to the body, which just looks disproportionate in my opinion. And yeah, I don't know, not the most interesting set. It could have been pretty cool, but I don't know, I just don't really like how it looks. Next up we have a helmet for Kylo Ren, which yeah, they're bringing back the helmet sets now, which actually I don't really mind this helmet, and I think it looks pretty decent. I like the way they did the mask up front, which looks pretty good, honestly. I just don't like the exposed studs on the side. I think definitely for, how many pieces is this? There's 529 pieces and it's $70. It's still quite a lot, and I think for that price they should have definitely used like pieces to sort of smooth out the tiles. In my opinion, I think for that price especially it should have been done. But yeah, that's just what I think. And then lastly here we have the $50 Brickhead set, this 656 piece Revenge of the Sith Heroes and Villains set, which is honestly one that I really love. This is a pretty cool set. We have Padme, Anakin, General Grievous, Palpatine, and Mace Windu, which is pretty awesome. Which I think this is a set that I'm actually getting early, because of a friend of mine is at Star Wars Celebration, and I asked him to get me this, so thank you very much for that. But yeah, you can see the set here. It's pretty cool. I like how they even include like exchangeable eyes for Anakin to make him have the evil Sith eyes there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I generally really like Brickheads. I think it's a very fun little gimmicky kind of thing. And yeah, I think this is a pretty good and solid set in my opinion. But yeah, that's kind of it for the newer reveals. We get some clearer pictures though of stuff like the Chopper set, which I mean, it doesn't really change my opinion on it. And then even Jango Fett's helmet, which I still think is a pretty good set. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.